Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news that happened during the week July 6th to July 12th, 2012. There's lots of movie news this week, so let's jump straight into it. The Alberta Film Rating website has listed Man of Steel on its recently classified trailers, commercials and PSAs webpage, giving the upcoming teaser trailer a G rating, meaning that the teaser trailer will be suitable for viewing by all ages. The listing also shows that the trailer will run for 1 minute and 27 seconds. The Superman homepage has received confirmation from cinemas in Australia that the Man of Steel teaser trailer will indeed be shown at screenings of The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises is released to Australian cinemas on Thursday, July 19th, one day ahead of its release in the USA, UK and Canada. The official IMAX website posted a page for Man of Steel announcing that the upcoming film would be screened as an IMAX 3D experience, but the page was quickly removed, with AintItCool.com claiming to have received an email from Warner Brothers and IMAX informing them that the Man of Steel will not be released in 3D. The IMAX release of Man of Steel will be digitally remastered into the image and sound quality of the IMAX experience, but not in 3D, we're told. Henry Cavill will make a surprise appearance at the Man of Steel panel at Comic-Con on Saturday, joining director Zack Snyder to talk about the upcoming film and reportedly to showcase some footage. Legendary Entertainment will be showcasing never-before-seen artwork from Man of Steel at the Legendary booth at Comic-Con. Stand by for photos and reports in the next few days. We've already received photos showing the Man of Steel Superman costume on display at Comic-Con, while our reporters Lewis and Ivan James sent in their report from the preview night of Comic-Con with lots of photos. Check them out at the Superman homepage now. DannyGraydon.com conducted an interview with composer Hans Zimmer in which he was asked about Man of Steel and what his thoughts are on how he'll score the film. He said, in a funny way, it's exactly because Superman is such an opposite character to Batman that I'm welcoming the opportunity to do the music. During promotions for The Dark Knight Rises, Christopher Nolan was asked if he had any plans to be involved in the proposed Justice League movie Warner Brothers is eager to get into production. His answer: I've got no plans to do anything more and certainly no involvement with any Justice League project. In TV news, a new episode of Taboo on Extreme Collectors will air on National Geographic TV channel this Sunday at 10 PM in the USA, and it features a segment titled Being Superman featuring Herbert Chavez from the Philippines, who is not only a Superman collector but also underwent cosmetic surgery to closer resemble the Man of Steel. DC Comics released their October 2012 solicitations this week. We highlighted for you all the Superman related comics and products listed. Of special note was Action Comics Annual No. 1, in which the secrets of the missing 5 years between when Clark Kent came to Metropolis and the present day continue to be revealed. And Smallville Season 11 No. 6, in which the Dark Knight comes to Metropolis and runs afoul of Clark Kent. You can check out all the October solicitations at the Superman homepage now. DC Comics will of course be hosting several panels at Comic-Con, so stay tuned to the Superman homepage for reports from each of those panels that relate to Superman. There was just the one comic book for us to review this week, and that was Action Comics No. 11, which Michael Bailey reviewed, saying, outside of the scene with Batman and the weird pacing, this was rather an enjoyable issue, and he gave it a 4 out of 5 rating. Superman comics available this week from July 11 include Superboy No. 11, Smallville Season 11 Chapter 10 digital comic available July 13th, and JLA Volume 2 trade paperback.
Superman's audio adventures started way back in the 1940s on radio, but has continued to wow listening audiences for decades since. Grab yourself the Superman The Never-Ending Battle audio CD for just $19.99, or The Crisis of an Infinite Earths audio drama, also just $19.99. These and other great items are available from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop.
In other news, towering at a world record 400 feet, Lex Luthor Drop of Doom was introduced at Six Flags Magic Mountain last Friday. Attached to both sides of the iconic Superman escape from Krypton Tower, Lex Luthor Drop of Doom is considered an engineering phenomenon, dropping fearless riders in flawless gondolas at speeds of up to 85 miles per hour in 5 seconds. Celebrity guest Michael Rosenbaum was on hand for the official launch of the first ride. This September, Warner Brothers Movie World, a theme park located in Australia's Gold Coast, will launch an epic 3D interactive ride experience like nothing you've ever seen before. Get ready for the most thrilling battle of your life on Justice League Alien Invasion 3D. Grab your laser blaster and join Superman, Batman and an army of superheroes in a 3D battle against millions of evil alien spores. Your mission is to fight side by side with the Justice League and save the citizens of Earth. Variety.com reports that Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment is looking to include other DC Universe characters in the next installment of Rocksteady Studios' video game that so far includes Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City. The new game would likely bow in 2014 at the earliest. Aristocrat launched its new Superman the Movie slot game at 10 station casinos this week. Superman the Movie slot brings Superman, Clark Kent, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor and other favourite characters together again. In addition to the fun game and action-packed bonus features, lots of movie footage further engages and entertains players. Hakes Americana and Collectibles is holding another of their online auctions, which includes many rare and hard-to-find Superman items. One of the rarer and more expensive items listed is a rare Dunhill Superman lighter. Check out the auction at hakes.com. That's all the Superman news there was for the week July 6th to July 12th. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V. Thanks for watching. So, I was going about my normal setup process to rant about something, or talk about something, or give an opine. Is that a word? I don't know. About something, and because of my love for you people, and because of my love for the Man of Steel, I make sacrifices, oftentimes. I was about to go on a diatribe that would no doubt ignite the fan community in controversy. There would be screaming, yelling. There would be picketing in the streets. There would be people at my door threatening with letters. But instead of all that happening, I destroyed my statue. Do you see what I do for you people? I was trying to put him up here with these guys, and he just fell right off. Now I know there's a such thing as glue, but clearly Brandon Routh, not the Superman that we all thought he was. His arm is off. He shattered into all these pieces. Even a piece of his cape broke off. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little white there. His fist. I'm allergic to destruction. Oh. But I still have this. So, that's the base. It was in. I put the base on. It was in. And the base stayed, and this part fell, and this is about 4 feet off the floor, and bleh. Anyway, perhaps this was the universe somehow telling me that I was wrong in my opinion, or that I should stop trying to be so argumentative, or something. Karma? I don't believe in any of that. I don't think. Anyway, Christopher Reeve. Can't really see, and he actually looks pretty good in this shot. There are a lot of shots of Christopher Reeve, hands on his hips, shoulders. It's just not going the way I wanted it to go. But I'm trying to be honest. If you look at these two, you can see one is a very classic Silver Agey look with the light blue and the bright red short cape. Christopher Reeve's cape's a little longer than that. Skinny looking boots. And the other is the Final Crisis figure that has a little bit of darker red tones that actually looks a lot like the red tones used here. Now everyone was up in arms, crying, screaming, "Oh, it's brown, it looks like blood. Superman doesn't wear red, it looks like blood." The Final Crisis figure, right around the same time, similar, but really no connection to the movie, and they went with this darker, maroonish, bloodish red. Do I like the brighter red color? Yes. Would I rather the reds on here be the brighter red color? Yes, I would. But it doesn't look bad. The style of the suit, I recently made a post through Twitter. I think looks best here on film. The Christopher Reeve suit, a little cheesy, not so much. I've been told that it was a product of the time, much like this. And I will say this, no one at any time, anywhere will ever wear a suit that looks like this, or that looks like the Christopher Reeve suit. It's a product of a comic book, it's a product of a superhero. More than likely, people would just wear their jeans and a t-shirt or a hoodie if they had superpowers, and wouldn't become a Superman and do Supermanly things, or Spider-Man. But if they did, I don't believe anyone would ever wear a suit like this, or like the one that's in the new movie. Although I am very excited to see how it looks on film. I like the idea of removing the shorts. I like the idea of updating it to be a homage to Kryptonian uniforms of the past, and homage to his ancestors. It makes sense, and it makes a lot more sense than wearing tights. Besides, as has already been covered, and I can't believe this is broken many times by many different people, tights make everyone look either flabby or too thin, even if they're muscular. If you were a muscular guy like this one here, and you put on a regular pair of tights, your definition would be hidden. You would just look like a big guy. When you look at Christopher Reeve, you can really not see very much definition, not that he was super muscular. And I think both Brandon Routh and Christopher Reeve are a little too lanky, long, and skinny for the part. I mean, this is incredibly skinny. I mean, he looks almost anorexic. But it looks a little better here because they had some definition built into the suit, and it's a thicker suit, and it looks better, in my opinion. Anyway, this has been another edition of Great Scott. Thanks for watching, and try not to break your toys.